My name is Farookh Sensei. I'm actually from India. I'm into the leadership training program. I train coaches and speakers how to take their leadership to the next level. And beside that, I also come up with a lot of videos on a regular basis, especially for selling it in different platforms. One of the platforms that you all may know is Udemy, where I do sell a lot of training programs, especially video programs. So that is my key area, what I do right now.
That's perfect. I know Udemy is really taking off. It's huge, isn't it?
Exactly.
A lot of our customers are using Pictory to produce content for that. Have you used traditional desktop editors before you used Pictory?
I use a lot of them, but it would take a lot of time. And if you're a leader, you should not be working in the business. You must be working on the business. So end of the day, I feel that, oh my goodness, what am I doing? I'm not promoting my courses, right? I'm not able to upload my courses on Udemy or any other platform. I'm sitting on the desk and working because I need to have the best pictures or the best images or the best videos in order to create that sort of video of around about 4 minutes, which would take my whole day.
Right.
And I was just praying for it. I know there was one software, application which I was using, which was still until last year, and that I was looking for something, and it was accidental. Let me tell you, Pete, it was accidental. I think that was on Facebook or somewhere. Somebody had given the name of Pictory. I said, "Wow, let me just check that," because I checked a lot during this break or during this interval. I used a lot of applications, but that was not working. So I didn't go for a shopping or I didn't purchase that. When I went for Pictory, I said, this is the one. There was no second thought for me. There was no second thought because I felt that this is really matching the chemistry with me. And I'll tell you, you had two excellent customer service people. Oh my goodness, I can't even forget their name. One was, if I'm correct, his name is Abid. That's the first person that I connected with. And the second one was Isha. These were the two people, and they were there to help me and give me the complete support. And the very same day I said, I'm going to buy this, I bought it. I'll tell you. And then now what I do is my videos, especially for Udemy, it goes each chapter, if I may call that, it's a chapters or lessons.
Yeah.
It goes for 4 minutes because you can't extend that more than 4 minutes because it's going to be boring. So you keep it for 4 minutes. That's the length. And now if we were doing a traditional, that was your question. If I were to go for a traditional desktop cut and piece of those video clippings from here and there, it's going to take me the whole day. What I do, it's only 45 minutes. Let me tell you, to create a 4-minute video for me, it's only 45 minutes. I use my own voice, and I got two of my colleagues who do their voice over. So I take, because Udemy, they want the actual human voice, not artificial voice. So I record that. So for that, I'll take my own time. But when you talk about very specific about the video, 45 minutes, within 1.5 hours, I would have done 2 videos done for me. And I do 3 videos on a single day, every day. And that by 10 o'clock, I'm done because I'm I wake up very early. So I do all my stuff. And by 10 o'clock, I'm free. Now I become a leader. I ask myself, how is that I can take my business to the next level? Now, the best part is I'm teaching this to my daughter. I'm teaching this to my daughter so that I can completely get rid of this and she can use that, because the pictures or the images and the videos that Pictory selects it or chooses by itself, they are absolutely fantastic one because they matches with the text that I use. I use the text to video. That's what I do, not from the link. So I use that, and that is working perfectly fine. I'm getting a lot of feedback about the quality of the video and how do you get this stuff in a very sequential manner. How much time do you take? And so this is a question that I keep on getting.
Well, thank you for speaking to that. As an experienced editor using Premiere Pro, I identify with this. It can easily take a day to make a 4-minute video. And particularly when you get into trying to caption those videos, I think unless you've done the painful work of trying to use a desktop editor, maybe people don't realize quite how much time and effort using Pictory can save them. Really, it's amazing.
Absolutely.
So you're doing 4-minute videos, 1 or 2 quite easily within a couple of hours or so. How are you finding the quality of those videos?
It's amazing. There's no doubt about it, because if I'm coming up with a training program which is on public speaking, for example, each and every video is different. Each and every video and the quality is different. When I say that you are as if you are talking to the group, then I just have to go and click and I get images where a speaker is speaking to the group. If it is about speaking on the mic, you get one single video, you get everything. So there's no doubt about it, and there is no repetition of any of the video clipping in the same 4-minute video. Let me tell you that. Because every video that I take, there's no repetition at all, because all of them are different. For example, if I use the word speaking itself, I would be getting hundreds of videos. Why should I go and stick on to one particular video and keep on repeating that, and people would get bored seeing the same video again and again? So therefore, you get it's a pool. Let me put it that way. It's a pool of videos and clippings of high standards, which will definitely help you to move to the next level. If you are into Udemy, if you want to sell your courses, those who are listening to me, and if you want to sell your courses on Udemy or any such platform, then this will get very easily approved. My video, my course gets approved within, they say 24 hours or 48 hours, but I never waited for 48 hours or even for 24 hours. It gets approved very, very fast. And the best part is you should be very much organized. If you're in this, you should be seeing this as a business. You should be looking at this as a business, and it's not just being creative. People kill themselves in that manner. They become very creative, but they don't look at what is the end result that they have to create in the audience who are listening to you or watching your video. So therefore, I want you to think in that manner. And what is that they see? What is the picture that they would resonate with? And that is the video that you have to pick up. Sometimes you may not get the exact image or what you call clipping. Then you just have to enter the keyword and it'll pop up. A lot of videos will pop up. You just have to take that. Make sure that if you're creating videos, give 1 month for one course. For example, with 21 chapters, you just divide that, and every month, if you're able to release one course, I'll tell you, Pictory would be one of your key tool that is going to help you to generate revenue, if I'm put in that way, generate revenue and have students internationally. For me, I got students in 139 countries speaking 39 different languages. And that all happened during the COVID. And I'm quite sure with this particular tool, that's going to increase more. And the feedback that I'm going to get is also amazing feedback.
Well, that's wonderful. Also, a little tip, I'm sure you know this, but maybe others wouldn't, that if you can't find an image that's exactly what you want, or you want to upload your own image with your own branding, then there is a way of doing that within Pictory. So you can use the AI ones by all means, but if you want to put your own in there, you can. We're really interested in Udemy. I'll be honest, I don't know that much about it. It would be wonderful if you could just speak a little bit about how you make money on Udemy using Pictory.
Very good. As I mentioned, this is my target: 1 month, one program of round about 21 chapters, or around about 25 chapters. The length of the program would be around about 2 hours. It's not good to take it more than 2 hours. Earlier, people used to come with 50 hours courses, 25-hour courses, and so forth. But today, people, they just want it within few hour time. Maximum, I would say maximum is 3 hours. That's the best timing that I would give. And then what you do is you upload all these courses on Udemy platform. It's absolutely simple and easy. It's just like a child's play. You just have to upload that, and the marketing is done by Udemy. And you can do your own marketing, whereby you will be getting more share, which I'm not going to talk here about the business because I don't want to contradict with that. However, what I do is I don't do the marketing part. What I do is I upload it, and the whole marketing is done by Udemy itself. And since Udemy is doing the marketing, they get the major share. That's fine, because I'm not good at marketing. So you need to know what is your strength. My strength is in creating videos, creating courses. That is my area. That's my strength. So I focus on that. Let other people do the marketing, and that's how I generate revenue. So I look at different ways. You can also take the same video, you can upload that on JVZoo, or you can also go for ClickBank, and you can also send it as an affiliate program. You can also send it as a PLR program. A PLR stands for private label rights, where people can use this and they can sell and they can make money, and you can also generate revenue out of. There are different pathways for you to generate money with this one single platform, and by creating one single video course, you can generate revenue from different sources. That's absolutely possible.
I know that's something that our viewers would be very interested in. Most of them at the moment are concentrating on YouTube, I think, but more and more we want to provide help for people to make money on these other platforms, because YouTube's not the only game in town, is it?
Absolutely, absolutely. I got more than 900 videos on YouTube, but that is not my focus on. because because people think that if you want more, if you want to make reels or if you want to make shorts, then it's fine, you can do that as well. But the question that you need to ask is that you want to become popular, people have to know you, or is it to generate revenue? Questions. Because it all depends upon your purpose. If you do not know your why, then you will be creating courses or you will be creating videos, but that will not give the end result that you are looking for. So even before creating a video, you need to ask yourself, what is the why? What is the purpose of this video? Who are you going to target? Is it the young generation? Is the old generation? What is the purpose of a particular video? And what platform is the best for it? And what should be the size of it? Should it be long, or should it be short, or should it be the one with a length difference, or it should be in square, which is for like Instagram and so forth? There are a lot of questions that you need to ask yourself. Do not put yourself in all the boats. No, it'll spoil you. You will lose your credentials. So I identify what is it you want. Is it YouTube, number one? Is it Instagram, number two? Or is it some other platform, number three? Or is it for generating courses? Then which platform would be the best one? You have got, as I mentioned, Udemy is just one. There are many other platforms where you can sell your courses and you can generate revenue out of it. It all depends upon your why, your purpose behind creating those programs and videos.
This is absolutely fascinating. Would you like to give a shout out to some of your courses on Udemy so people can go and check them out, the ones that you've made?
Yeah, absolutely. My latest, I remember, because there are a lot of courses. My latest course is on trust management. It's on the power, unleash the power of choice. Perfect. That's the one that I used, Pictory, the latest one, the unleash your power of choice. And definitely you're going to like it, because that's my voice. Now my students are creating videos. They are doing the voiceover, and I'm going to teach my daughter. I've given her the challenge, because your kids can work on this. Let me tell you, it's child's play. It's child's play. You just need the text. It's a child's play. There are only two things that you need to record. Number one is English language. If you know English language, that's number one. And number two, if you know basic computer, you do not require anything. Like Pete said that he worked on other platforms. You don't require all those things. You don't have to be a video editor to do this. You just need English. I'll tell you why. And number two, if you know basic computer, that's the only thing, that's the only qualification that you require. Why? Now let me tell you. You just have to copy paste the text. Okay, whatever text, maybe you create a text, or you have somebody else creating the text for you, and you just copy the text and paste it. Number one. Number two, what I do, this is something very important. Okay, I want you to focus on this. Now, if you put a text, I break down the text to small chunks. I don't keep it as too long. The reason why, because in one single frame, you will see 3 or 4 lines coming. That's not good. Okay, so I make it just 1 to maximum 1.5 lines. So I put that, I paste it, then I break it down. I bring it to the next and the next line. So the number of slides would increase. That's fine. Let it increase. And I would break at the right spot, where if there's a full stop, I break it there. If there's a comma, I break it there, and then I go to down. So if you need only 60 slides, when you break down, sometimes that could become 120 slides. That's absolutely fine. So that's the first thing that you need to do. And the second thing, why English? Because now, if Pictory, when it comes out with the slideshow or the video, you might think that this is not the right image or the right video that I want. So what should be the emotion? The emotion should be like sadness, or the emotion that I feel that he has to resonate with should be anxiety. Let me type anxiety. You got me? So you're connecting that. You put anxiety in the search engine where you have to select your images or videos, and then you select that and you put it. This is the only reason why I said you need English. Okay, to put the right text so that you get the right emotion, and that's what I do. And anyone can do this. No creative ideas required. It will do everything for you.
Emotional engagement is very, very important to maintain
Absolutely.
people's interest.
Absolutely. You must become the director of the movie.
Yeah. Well, you've shared some amazing tips on Udemy and using Pictory. I have one final question. If there was someone out there who was thinking of using Pictory or giving it a try, what would you say to them, Farookh?
Go for it. No doubt. No doubt. I felt that it was like taking the whole burden from my shoulder. It was like heavy weight for me when I was doing every stuff, picking up images from those free website. They are good images, they are good videos. There's no doubt about it, but you're spending and wasting a lot of time just picking up the right one here with a click of a button. When everything comes up, pops up on your plate, you just have to eat it. That's it. Nothing else. That's what I would say. Don't go to the kitchen and create and cook that for you. It's all prepared there, and it's not junk. It's healthy.
That's a wonderful analogy. Thank you so much for your time. It's been an absolute pleasure.
My pleasure. My pleasure, Pete.